Hey y'all, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. This is Collective Coffee. I'm sorry I haven't made one of these in a while. I mean, shit's crazy, right? So Mexico is on fire. Think Texas is still on fire. And I wanted to get on here wearing my birthday present that I got myself. So peep the earrings. And I got a press sweatshirt for Palestine, in honor of Palestine. And I got this from Wear the Peace. I don't know where I put those cards. Oh, here they are. Wear the Peace. Where's the one sticker? Anyway, on Instagram, Wear the Peace. I got a human shirt as well. I've been wanting one of these for a while, but this press sweatshirt was exactly what I wanted for my birthday. So this is a human embroidered shirt as well. And then I got a couple stickers. So on that note, let's talk about what's happening in Palestine. So much. I mean, since the last video I made, so much has happened. So I think the last video I made, Rafah was starting to be bombed. The other day, the IOF trampled someone, a child. Well, it was a younger person. It was a child who had been zip tied, so they had been in custody of them and probably more than likely tortured. And they crushed them with a tank, rolled them over. Since that incident, I have seen TikToks from IOF forces laughing and making fun of and talking about how they are doing that quite often. The north of Gaza is being starved to death. There have been some pretty intense starvation cases that have come out this week. And it is horrifying. People are really juxtaposing those photos to Nazi Germany, from concentration camp. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Concentration camp, and the starvation, right? Also, what's happening here in the United States for the political theater, Kamala Harris has called for a ceasefire. And if you have seen the speech, she called for a very deceptive, whatever, you know what I mean. So she said, I'm calling for a permanent ceasefire. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. For at least 6 weeks. For the next 6 weeks. It is Ramadan, which in the Islam faith is the most holy month. And there is, from sun up to sundown, Muslims who practice are fasting from cigarettes, sex, food, water, everything, abstaining from sun up to sundown. So in the midst of the starvation that's man-made in Gaza and in Palestine, there's lots of worry about that, and that's one of the political theaters that Kamala Harris was playing on. She's also doing a good cop, bad cop routine with Joe Biden, who was licking a fucking ice cream cone, talking about how, oh, maybe there will be a ceasefire at the end of the weekend. We'll see. Like, completely tone deaf. Whoever is in charge of the PR for the American president needs to lose their job. They're horrible. Like, why would you even suggest that making its rounds, right? Like, you're losing votes. On the point of losing votes, there is a movement being led by American Palestinian folk to vote uncommitted to either party in the primaries. I will be participating in that. I don't usually vote, but this is a movement. I will be voting in our primaries here in Arizona, uncommitted to either party. And this is a movement that is making it known that, you know, no votes unless there's action, right? And then really quick on that, the boycotts are working and continuing. The CEO, I only have like a minute left. The CEO of Kellogg's said, oh, well, if you can't afford food, you should just eat cereal for dinner. So people are boycotting Kellogg's. That's a movement that has stemmed from TikTok. There are tons of movements that have stemmed from TikTok. One also being Coffee Revolution, which is a way to find folks in your local area via social media in a safe way. That came under fire by folks who were just agitating ideas. I am trying that so I can find like-minded folks in this little red town. So yeah, those are the things I wanted to share. Keep your wits about you. There's so much going on. I know I didn't cover everything. I only had 6 minutes, but there's a lot. If you can, the Palestinian line that Where the Peace offers, you can follow them on Instagram. It's at Where the Peace. I'll put them in the description box. This particular Palestinian line does give to Gaza in the midst of what's happening. Oh, we didn't even touch on the Americans dropping food. That's the political theater. Okay, you can't drop bombs and food at the same time. Call it out when you see it. It's never too late to stand up for what's right. And yeah, continue fighting. Have a good one.